At 70, Ronnie James Dio, the legendary heavy metal vocalist, known for his powerful voice and iconic contributions to bands like Black Sabbath and Dio, finally decided to speak out and expose some of the behind the scenes truths about his time. Working with Ozzy Osbourne, shattering the myths that have long surrounded their complicated relationship and revealing a side of Ozzy that few fans ever saw. Dio, who replaced Ozzy as the lead singer of Black Sabbath in the early 1980s, had always been respectful in public but privately harbored frustrations about how things unfolded during their time together. And at 70, with decades of perspective, he felt it was time to set the record straight about their creative clashes, the dynamics of the band, and the challenges of working with a rock and roll icon who struggled with addiction and personal demons. He recounted how Ozzy's erratic behavior in the studio often disrupted recording sessions, how management decisions sometimes favored Ozzy's persona over the band's collective artistry, and how this led to tension and conflict. Yet Dio also acknowledged Ozzy's undeniable talent and charisma, making it clear that while they had their battles, there was a mutual respect forged through their shared love of music. Dio detailed specific incidents where Ozzy's substance abuse led to missed shows or heated arguments, but he also shared how Ozzy's genuine passion for performing and connection with fans kept the band's spirit alive, painting a nuanced picture that went beyond the tabloid caricatures. He exposed how some stories about their rivalry had been exaggerated or twisted by the media, explaining that many of the supposed feuds were born out of creative differences rather than personal animosity, and that both men wanted what was best for Black Sabbath, albeit in very different ways. Ronnie talked openly about how their contrasting styles, Ozzy's chaotic unpredictability versus Dio's disciplined professionalism, sometimes clashed, but also created a unique tension that fueled some of the band's most memorable music. He shared candid reflections on the pressures of living up to Black Sabbath's legacy, the challenges of stepping into Ozzy's shoes, and the emotional toll of navigating fame in the volatile world of heavy metal. Dio's revelations also included praise for Ozzy's resilience, how despite his struggles, he managed to reinvent himself multiple times over the decades and build a lasting solo career that influenced countless artists. While the exposé might have seemed harsh on the surface, it was clear that Dio's intention was to tell the truth with respect, to honor the complex history they shared without tarnishing Ozzy's legacy. Fans reacted with mixed emotions. Some applauded Dio's honesty and bravery, others felt protective of Ozzy, but most agreed that hearing the story from Dio himself added depth to the mythology surrounding these two giants of rock. At 70, Ronnie James Dio's decision to expose these truths was not about stirring controversy, but about healing old wounds and offering a rare glimpse behind the curtain of one of metal's most legendary partnerships, reminding everyone that behind the music and the fame were real people with real struggles, triumphs, and the complicated bonds forged in the crucible of rock and roll. His words resonated as a testament to the power of honesty, the complexity of human relationships, and the enduring spirit of rock that connects artists and fans across generations, cementing Dio's legacy not only as a vocal powerhouse, but as a storyteller unafraid to face the shadows of the past.